Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to come your way this afternoon. This afternoon, we want to look at trial 1.1a, and trial 1.1a is a part of a machine. It's a part of a machine. We want to use CAD to be able to do that. But before we do that, let's try as much as possible and then analyze the various dimensions of the machine part. If you look at the distance here, the distance from here to here is 72, from here to here is 72, making 144, and then this is 21, this is 21. In adding, we are going to get around 186. The radius of this circle is 58, meaning the diameter is 116. So in defining our confining area, let's use about 300 against 300. I think that would be good for us to be able to draw this. Now, so I'll go straight into AutoCAD. Now, before we start, I would like to make sure that your object snap is on. So we can type DS, which means drafting setting at the command prompt, and then you're going to have this. So these are our snap and grade. We are not going to tackle it, and then we can also make sure that our polar tracking is on. It helps. And then also our object snap, we have to make sure that all are selected. So we can clear all are selected, and then we see object snap is on, or we can type F3 for it to come. So we click on OK. So we make sure it's there. That will help us so that in snapping or tracking the object will be easier. Now, so we're going to start straight away, and like I said, with our confining area, we could use the limits command to define our limits. But personally, as I teach, I want us to use a rectangle to define our confining area. So straight away, I'll click on rectangle, and then he's asking me to specify the first corner point, and my coordinate is 0, 0, enter, and then he's asking me to specify the other corner point, which is 300, 300. So that is the other corner point. So my rectangle is drawn. I can press on Z, which is zoom, and then I can extend or say all, and then I'll have my rectangle or my confining area in which I'm going to do my drawing. So you see our drawing is found in the middle, so I'm going to track so that I come inside the middle, and then my first circle has a diameter of 88. So I click on circle, and then it says I should specify the center point. So I want to track the midpoint of this rectangle. So that is it, and I'll click there. So I'll click, and then he's asking me to specify the radius, and I've been given diameter. Now, so to do that, I can say D. You see, diameter is represented by D, so I can type D, enter, and now he's asking me to specify the diameter of the circle. So the diameter is 88. So my first circle is drawn. Now, you could see that the second circle has a radius of 58. So 58. So I can as well do that. I click on center, circle, click here, and it's 58, enter. So my two circles are drawn. From this, let me try as much as possible and then indicate my center line. Now, if you want to get your straight line very well, you can press on F8 so that auto will be on. You see, auto is on. So that's that. And then you could also draw this. Now, for it to be very accurate, I can mirror this. So I just mirrored it, and then I can also mirror this. So I'm clicking on mirror, and then I'm selecting this as my mirror line, and then when I finish, I can join these two so that it will be one, and I can also join these two. So basically that's that, and then from there, let me change my center line to green. Now note that with these examples that I'm doing, I'm not looking at layers. That is why I always use the default layer in changing colors and so on and so forth. So I'll try and do a video on layers. So from here, you can see that I can offset this line 72 here and then draw a circle of radius 21 and then diameter 25. So diameter 25 and radius 21. So from here I can offset. This is offset. I click on offset. It says that I should offset the offset distance, and the offset distance here is 72. So I can say 72. Enter. So I go here, and then from there I can draw a circle. Let me zoom, and that circle has a radius of 21. And then I can hit on enter to repeat the circle command again, and I click at the center, but I was given diameter, so I click on D, and the diameter is 25. So that is that. Now from here you could see that there is another circle which is blending the circle of radius 21, and that circle is 33 in radius. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to click on circle, and then he's asking me to specify the center point. That is the first option. But we also have other options of the circle, either the 3P, 2P, or tan radius. So I'm going to use tan radius T, and then he's asking me to specify the first tangent. So this is that circle is blending with this, and then it's also blending with this. So after that, it is asking me to specify the radius, and you can see that the radius is what? The radius is 33. So I'm just going to type 33, enter, and you can see that the circle is drawn. So I want to trim. I'll click on trim. I want to use this as my cutting edge. I want to use this also as my cutting edge. I enter, and then I click this part of the circle, and you can see that that is done. So from here I could mirror this very line by using this as my mirror line, and it is done here. From here, let me analyze the work critically. You could see that I have a core. You could see that I can trim here, enter. I can trim here, I can trim here, I can trim here, I can trim here, and then which side again, I could also trim this part of the circle. So when that is done, then I could mirror. I could as well mirror it. I could as well mirror everything that I have here to the other side. To the other side. I can as well also trim here, and then also trim here. So basically that. Let me try as much as possible and then increase the size. I've increased the line thickness, but it's not showing, so it means I have to come down here, show line weight, and that is it. Then I can use the match properties to do just that. So I have it. This is the drawing. I'm not interested in dimensioning at this time. Let me mirror also this line. That's that. So that is the machine part that we've been able to draw. As we go on, I will also do a tutorial to explain how we can do simple dimension. Thank you very much.